World War I precipitated a tumultuous period in Russian history, marked by political upheaval and social unrest that would eventually culminate in the Russian Revolution of 1917. This video explores the political turmoil in Russia during World War I, examining the factors that contributed to the erosion of the Tsarist regime and the seeds of discontent that blossomed into a revolutionary fervor. Pre-war challenges. Before the outbreak of World War I, Russia was already grappling with a series of internal challenges. The autocratic rule of Tsar Nicholas II, coupled with economic inequality, social injustice, and widespread discontent among the peasantry and industrial workers, created a volatile backdrop for the war to come. The impact of World War I. Russia's entry into World War I in 1914 initially saw a surge of patriotic fervor, with many rallying behind the Tsar and the war effort. However, as the conflict prolonged, the strains on the Russian economy, coupled with military defeats and heavy casualties on the Eastern Front, deepened the discontent among the population. Economic strains and food shortages. The demands of a full-scale war strained Russia's resources and infrastructure. Economic hardships, exacerbated by mismanagement and corruption, led to widespread inflation and food shortages. The peasantry faced increasing difficulties, while urban workers experienced deteriorating living conditions, sparking grievances that fueled the flames of discontent. Military failures and loss of confidence. Russia's military performance on the Eastern Front was marred by a series of defeats, most notably at the Battle of Tannenberg in 1914 and the Brusilov offensive in 1916. These setbacks not only led to a loss of confidence in the Tsarist regime but also exposed the inadequacies of the Russian military command, further eroding public support for the war. Rasputin and the influence of the Tsarina. The influence of Grigory Rasputin, a mystic with a controversial reputation, over the royal family added another layer of discontent. Rasputin's perceived interference in political matters and allegations of corruption fueled public resentment, tarnishing the reputation of the Romanovs. Political opposition and revolutionary movements. As discontent simmered, various political opposition groups emerged, ranging from moderate reformists to radical socialists. Calls for political reform and an end to autocracy gained traction. Intellectuals, workers, and soldiers formed revolutionary movements, setting the stage for the collapse of the old order. February Revolution of 1917. The breaking point came with the February Revolution of 1917. Spontaneous protests and strikes erupted in Petrograd, leading to the abdication of Tsar Nicholas II. The provisional government, formed by moderate liberals, took control, but its authority was tenuous. The political turmoil in Russia during World War I was a complex interplay of economic hardships, military failures, and social discontent. The strains of the war exposed the vulnerabilities of the autocratic system, setting the stage for the momentous events that unfolded in 1917. The February Revolution marked the beginning of a new chapter in Russian history, leading to further political upheavals and the eventual establishment of the Soviet state. The tumultuous years of World War I in Russia serve as a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of war, politics, and societal dynamics in shaping the course of history.